Hello, everyone, and welcome to this hyperbaric webinar. This is David Flores. I'm the Technical Sales Manager for projects in Europe, Middle East, and Africa with Hyperbaric. And today I am presenting live from our headquarters in Spain. Today we are having a discussion panel with some of our customers in the tolling business. So the title of the session is HPP Tolling, Making HPP Accessible to All Business. And for this session, we will have some of our panelists will be Marie Schumacher from HPP Competence in Switzerland. Hello, Marie.
Hello, David. How are you?
Welcome. She is the CEO of HPP Competence and HPP Tolling Center in Switzerland, as I just said. And then we will also have Hubert Aust from Rohstoff in Germany.
Hello, David.
How are you, Hubert? Hubert
Fine.
is also the CEO of Rohstoff and HPP Center in Munich. And it's a pleasure to count on you too.
Thank you very much.
So I will start with a small introduction to present the session, and then we will discuss with the panelists. Okay, so again, the title of the session is Democratization of HPP. I mean, making HPP technology accessible to all business. Yeah. So the agenda for today, it will be what is HPP, the benefits of for producers and consumers and the applications. Then we will focus more on the tolling business, so the benefits for food and beverage manufacturers that don't invest in their own equipment, so they can access to this service through others. And then we will present the success stories of HPP Competence and Rohstoff. And after that, we will open a live discussion, a panel with questions and answers. And then we will be glad to also receive your questions through the chat. And then we will address later by email, or if we have time today, perhaps we can solve some of them. Okay, so on Hyperbaric, our company has more than 25 years of experience now on the HPP manufacturing, design, and marketing. We are more than 140 people. We have more than 65% of market share in most of the markets. And then this year we have reached our 400 installations, so more than 400 machines in customers from all over the world. So today I'm presenting from the European office, the headquarters, but we have also offices in the US, in Miami, where we have a testing lab for making trials for customers with new products and so on. We have a sales office and then the after sales support. Then we have another office in Shanghai with the same structure. I mean, we also have a machine to make trials with customers. We have also the office for sales and the after sales support. And then we also have offices in Mexico and Australia for mainly after sales in order to give better support to the customers there. So we are talking about high pressure and high pressure technology, but what is high pressure and how big is this pressure? So in order to give you some context, at the sea level, we have 1 bar. And then the deepest point in the ocean, which is the Mariana Trench, it's having 10 kilometers deep, so it would be 1,000 bar. So we have to multiply by 6 this figure in order to reach the pressure that we are getting in the hyperbaric HPP machines. So you can imagine that the pressure is huge. So HPP is a preservation method that uses high pressure transmitted by water. That's why the example of the Mariana Trench and the pressure transmitted by the water is quite relevant. So once we build up the pressure inside of the machine, we hold it for like 2 or 3 minutes, the time that is needed for the product. And then with this pressurization and depressurization, we can kill most of the microbes inside of the food, and that's why the food safety is enhanced and the shelf life is extended. So it's very important to understand that it's a non-thermal processing technology, so we are never heating the product. So then the natural aspects and quality and flavor, nutrients, and so on of the product remain intact. We are only using water and pressure. And the operation of the system is very easy. We just load products in these baskets, in these blue baskets that you see in the image, and then the baskets are loaded into the low pressure into the HPP vessel. Then we fill the vessel with low pressure water at the beginning. We close the vessel with 2 plugs, and then once the vessel is closed with the plugs, we pump high pressure water. So we pump more water than the real volume of the vessel. So that's how we can increase the hydrostatic pressure environment inside of the vessel. Then, as I just said, we just hold the pressure for 2 or 3 minutes, and then after this time, we can release the pressure and we can offload the product from the vessel. So the benefits of the technology are protecting the brand from any recalls, because we are eliminating the pathogens and almost the totality of the microbes, and of course having the control of the pathogens and spoiling microorganisms, as I just said. It's a minimally processing technology because we are never applying heat, so there are no Maillard reactions, no other chemical changes on the products. We preserve the quality and the fresh attributes of the product, so it's perfect for fresh products that cannot be heated or whose quality would be affected by the heat. And then we can open new opportunities, reaching new markets, because as the products are lasting longer, then you can export to locations that are far, or even export markets in other continents, but that you have never thought about exporting there. So you can keep always the natural appeal without additives, for clean label and for the kind of product that the consumers are demanding today. And how are the applications? What are the applications of this technology? So most of the producers are processing juices and beverages with 24%. Followed by the meat segment. The meat segment was the pioneer in the adoption of the HPP technology, mainly for the control of Listeria and Salmonella, and of course E. coli as well in most of the products. Then with 18%, the next segment is guacamole, because guacamole, it's a product that gets oxidized so easily, and thanks to HPP, we can reduce the microbes, we can extend the shelf life, but we also eliminate the polyphenol oxidase, which is responsible for the browning. So that's why the product can keep green for the whole shelf life. Then with 17% is the tolling services, which is actually the topic for today. This is companies that they own the machine and that they give support, and they make this service for other manufacturers. So they receive the products from different sectors. Like today they can process meat, and tomorrow juices, and after tomorrow seafood, and they do this service for the manufacturers. Then with 7% following, it's seafood. And then 6% is R&D. Most of the technology centers and research centers and universities and so on, they have our small hyperbaric 55 in order to make product validations and R&D development. And then 2% is salsas and plant-based food. So it means the different than guacamole, because guacamole alone is 18%. So, but I mean like hummus, or other dips and salsas. 3% is ready meals, so complete meals, or can be meals that are only like having several vegetables or so on, or that are combining protein with vegetables and carbohydrates and so on. And then 2% is dairy products, and 1% pet food, and another 1% is baby food. Baby food is and well, both of them, pet food and baby food, are pretty recent applications for the technology, but we are growing, and in this segment, most of the companies are actually resorting to tolling services to process their product, but we forecast that in the future we will have more and more machines doing this kind of products. So this is our range of production. It's just a small introduction. So we can allocate productions from 250 kilo per hour or liter per hour to 3 tons, even 4 tons per hour. So I won't extend that much now, but whenever you need our solutions or to find out more, or which is the best application, the best machinery for your production, and so on, let me know, and then we will provide you all the details. And what is HPP Tolling? So it's customers offering their high-pressure processing services to other companies. So the advantages of implementing this, of doing it outsourcing, so it's to reduce the initial investment. So now all companies in most markets, because we will see later, but we have locations all over the world, can access the technology without the need of the initial investment and getting their own machinery, their own facilities. Flexibility for small and mid entrepreneurs to start using the technology. You can extend the shelf life of the product, food safety, enhance the food safety, and keeping the fresh-like quality. I mean, the same benefits as the general for the technology, as I already explained. And then the tollers can also offer other services like cold storage or helping on logistics, or sometimes they also have packaging services, because sometimes the customers, they are very small companies, small entrepreneurs, that they don't have really any facility, so they need to have the full operation at source. And also for the tolling operators, they can maximize the unit performance. Some of the companies they are 100% tolling centers, and others they have their own business and their own production, and they rent the extra capacity to other companies. So this way they can maximize the operation, and they can help on paying off the cost of the technology for themselves and the HPP machine. Okay, so as I told you, there are plenty of tollers out there all over the world. Here are a few names in America, from Canada, USA, Mexico, and Latin America. Then in Europe, we have also plenty of tollers. If you guys that are watching us today need to access any toller closer to your country, to your city, or so on, let us know, and we will put you in touch to your facility, to the facility that is closer to your location. As you see here, we have Rohstoff and we have HPP Competence among the ones that are available in Europe. And then the service is also available in the Middle East, Asia, and Oceania. So no matter where you are, let us know, and then we can put you in touch with the closer toller. Okay, and that's it on my side. You have my contact details here, so you can contact me directly, or you can also contact Hyperbaric on the general contact views so that we can address all your questions. And now I will introduce Marie Schumacher again from HPP Competence.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Okay, Marie, when you want, the floor is yours, yes. So you can introduce your company, your services, your products, and so on.
Thank you, David. Well, I'm Marie Schumacher, CEO of HPP Competence, and our mission is to make HPP accessible to business of all sizes. So today I'll walk you through who we are, what we do, and how HPP can make a difference for your business. HPP Competence was founded in 2018 and is located in Chavornay in the French part of Switzerland. Our facility covers 720 square meters, including cold storage, and is the first dedicated HPP service center in Switzerland. Being centrally located and close to the highway, we can efficiently serve clients through the country. We're a client-focused company offering fully customized services tailored to each business, whether it is a small artisan or a large manufacturer, either it does vegetable or seafood. So HPP stands for high pressure processing. As David explained, it's a food preservative method using water and extreme pressure. I'm not going to repeat what he said already, but on the machine side, we have 135, which is the capacity of the water that can go in the cylinder, and which allows to treat around 50 to 70 kilos of product or liters, depending on how it is conditioned. So that's quite a nice machine. It's an ideal solution for products where heat treatment might alter quality and flavor. So for example, imagine a fresh juice that tastes really like a fresh juice, but after a month of shelf. So that's quite impressive. HPP offers a range of benefits. So I'm going to repeat a little bit, but it's not bad to hear it twice. It eliminates pathogens like Listeria, Salmonella, and noroviruses, ensuring food safety. Second, it extends shelf life significantly, enabling reducing waste and for products to reach export markets. Third, it eliminates the need for preservative, aligning with clean label trends. Finally, HPP maintains these fresh-like flavors, texture, and nutritional quality of product. For businesses, this means not only safety and sustainability, but also the ability to create innovative market-leading products and to appear also on different part of the stores or distribution market where they were not. Our approach is centered around our clients, from the initial stages of product development to the final distribution. We are here to support the clients that we see more as a partner. We help optimize the packaging, test and validate the processes, and offer an ongoing follow-up. We even provide now in-house maintenance, or part of it at least, to ensure efficiency, because when it's a 6,000 bars, so it's quite a machine. Every step of our process is designed to meet the client unique needs. Our goal is to support them in every step of the way, ensuring the success of their HPP integration. We work with clients across Switzerland, in the German part, the Swiss part, or the Italian part, ranging from small, or the next town also. So ranging from small bakeries to one of the largest seafood producers in Switzerland. The diversity of our clients reflects the versatility of HPP technology, from vitamin waters and soups to pet food and ready-to-eat meals. HPP is transforming how products are preserved. We also actively engage in research and development, packaging innovation, and supporting the local economy, ensuring our service evolves alongside our clients' needs. One of our key collaboration is with Bell, a leading supplier of seafood in Switzerland. I think I missed a picture. No. Their commitment to quality and innovation aligns perfectly with our HPP services. By integrating HPP into their processes, Bell ensures that their seafood products are not only safe, but also retain their premium quality and fresh taste, providing consumers with an exceptional culinary experience. Another exciting new partnership is with Altea, a Swiss brand dedicated to creating healthy drinks with organic ingredients and low sugar. The decision to use HPP for cold pasteurization highlights how this technology can preserve vitamins, antioxidants, and natural flavors. HPP enables them to offer these beverages that meet today's demand for authenticity and health-conscious products without compromising on the quality. A-Life is also a great example on how HPP supports innovative brands. Their mission focuses on making healthy nutrition both accessible and delicious. Here you have juices images, but they also do soups and other products. With the help of HPP, their 100% natural vegan beverage or product can reach a wider market while maintaining their freshness and quality without the use of additive or heat treatments. One of their cold processed juice, Red Beauty, has become a top seller and recently secured a spot with one of Switzerland's largest distributors, meeting consumers' demands once again for quality, authenticity, and clean label product and convenience. This partnership illustrates how HPP enables brands to grow while staying true to their core value. It's also one of the first company they were waiting for HPP to come in Switzerland and do an industrial service. I would also like to highlight one of our most exciting projects, Vertige, scheduled to launch in 2025. This collective juice brand will use fruits from high branch trees, which often go to waste. It's about more than juice. It's actually a commitment to biodiversity, reducing food waste and supporting social reintegration programs. HPP ensures that the juices retains their fresh, natural taste and nutrients for months, providing a sustainable yet premium product. So imagine a juice that's not only good for you, but also for the planet. And I'm very proud that we will be one of the main actors with two other friends when they will grow the trees and when they will press the apples. So I'm very excited about this project. We came already to the end, very happy about that. And I thank you for your attention today. HPP Competence is here to help business grow while meeting the increasing demand for safe, high quality and sustainable products. If you have any questions or would like to collaborate, please feel free to contact me. Together we can make the most of HPP technology has to offer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marie. That was great. That was very interesting. Okay, Hubert, and now it's your turn to present your company, your services, and the products of your customers.
Yes,
So
welcome
please.
everyone. I will try it.
Sure.
Okay, first of all, a little bit overview about our facility. Our location is nearby Munich and near by the airport. And we founded our facility and our company in 2017. We have around about 3,000 square meters in the facility. It's not only the tolling business, it's also, we have a juice production where we make the HPP, and also we have a production for creams and sausages in cups. And also we have a kind of a special production for a US product. I will tell you more in the next later. And our activities, we are specialized in HPP contract processing, presentation, and filling. And the partnerships, the most partnerships are with startups, and with we make the full service for these guys. Yeah, the definition David told you, high pressure processing, the innovative process for food and presentation. That's all what we do is HPP. We do nothing. We do every product with HPP, what is in our facility. And we have two machines. We have the 135 machine, and also we have the big one, the H420. And we have a capacity around about 3,000 kilo per hour with the big machine and 650 with the small roundabout. It depends from the products. The benefits, no heat or preservatives, acquired, a longer shelf life with loss and flavor and nutrients. So that's the most important thing. We have the fresh juices. Normally you have only 3 days shelf life, and with the HPP we get round about 60 days. For some products we get more, 90 or more days. Yeah, the indication of the microorganism, yeah, such as this. Our tolling service, inquiry, packaging, analysis, we can test. We have a little in-house laboratory, but if we have difficult things, we have a good partner around here, nearby Erding, where we can put everything to this partner, and we get very fast the analysis. And also we have the delivery of the preserved products to the customer. We have a good partnership with 2 big truck companies round about Munich. So they help us for everything. Yeah. The complementary service. So for the startups, we try to help the guys in all things. So we can help with the production, bottling. We can help with the find the right juice bottle, or find the right cup that's perfect for HPP. And also for the ready made salads, we have special cups that nice for HPP and very good in closing. The product development, we have an in-house production and development manager that helps the guys and the startups to make the perfect product for her brand. And sometimes they have also problems with her brand, and we have a big marketing agency that work with us, and so we can do also things like design or logistic solutions, like packaging or something. Yeah, and so we try to make the full service for the ideas. These are our big customers. Maybe Dean and David is one of the biggest. It's in most in Germany, but also in Switzerland and Austrian, and some stores in Czech Republic. They have fresh juices from us, and also they have the shots, ingwer shot or kurkuma shots. Frank Juice is also a big partner from us. He is in Germany. I think he's the biggest juice partner in Germany. Legomo is a guy who makes hummus. They make a very special hummus. And Brain Luxury is a US company. They produce in our facility, and we and it goes with air freight from Munich airport to US. It's a special product for brain health. Nubi is a Swiss company with baby food. We make the complete production in our house, and also the HPP, and then we bring it back to Switzerland. Bergblut is a special juice company from Austria. I think he had the highest quality from juices. They have a lot of vegetables inside and very healthy juices. And Dogs Heaven is a new project from us. I think we do around about 1 year for testing, and now it's on the market. It's a special dog food, fresh dog food. Maybe the first dog food with fresh and not frozen. We make a little bit sous vide, and then we go to HPP, and so we get a very, very good and fresh dog food. Here's some more information about Brain Luxury. That's a very special product. They have 2 different juices. It's always juice and an oil phase. Delta is for sleep. It's a natural deep sleep without artificial melatonin. So you can sleep faster and you can sleep, you have a longer deep sleep time. It's a very good juice for, or not juice, or shot for, for everything. We have a little bit problems with sleeping, or for sport or something, you have stress and everything like this. And gamma is for day, so you can use it on the day. It helps supports your natural focus on whatever you do. Yeah, and this, without caffeine, it's only with fresh ingredients. Yeah, we produce it in a kind of laboratory atmosphere, because the product is very, very strictly difficult to produce. And after the producing, we make a double HPP cycle that we can, that was a tip from Hyperbaric, that we make the best results with the, for the product. And so we get a shelf life round about 4 months for this product. And the dog food, it's the first fresh meals dog food, I think. We cooked it only a little bit. It's not cooking, it's sous vide. We in water, and after that we make the HPP process, and so we get a very, very good dog food. All the dogs are like it. It's very, 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 very nice. And the guy with the hummus, he has a special sort from hummus, extra fresh, organic, convenience food. It's everything is from Bavaria, and he has a very good taste, and everybody loves it. Yeah. And the advantages, the shelf life, then efficiency, reduced storage, and logistic costs. Definitely, you can reduce your logistic costs with the HPP, and we have good friendly packaging solutions, and the customer support, advice, and customized solutions. Yes, that's all. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Hubert. That was great. Yeah, so I see that you guys have pictured, both of you, Hubert and Marie, have pictured most of the ideas that I was pointing. I mean, like offering different services, not only HPP, working for many different segments, and so on. So thank you so much for your nice presentations. And now we can start with the questions with the live panel. So the first question will be on your personal experience. So how did you find out about HPP? What was your first contact with HPP? Did you read it somewhere? Did you see it somewhere? Or so please tell us more. Let's start with Marie this time, and then we go with you, Hubert.
Well, my first exposure to HPP technology came through my husband's. He's always been very interested in food innovation processing. And one of his friends discovered 2 small HPP machines in Switzerland. And he thought, why not scaling up to meet the industrial needs?
Yeah.
So they shared this vision with 2 other investors, and together they decided to establish HPP Competence. And then a little bit more than a year ago, I was invited to help with the development of the company. I say, why not? Since then, it's been challenging journey, but very exciting and very rewarding, but challenging.
Sounds like. And what about you, Hubert?
I was looking for the healthiest way to preserve my first products. As I started in 2017, I have my own brand also with fresh juices. And so I was looking for the healthiest way. And a good friend of mine put me in touch with a meat factory near Nuremberg. It's in Bavaria. And this factory had maybe the first in Germany, the first hyperbaric system.
Indeed.
A big machine, you know it.
Yeah.
And that allowed me to process my first juices, and so I came to HPP.
So you started by adopting the technology for your own production, and then you ended up offering the service to others. So that's quite an interesting story. Yeah, and this leads me to the second question then. So why did you decide to develop such a company with this kind of division, like to offer this service? So you can continue, Hubert, and then I switch to Marie.
The first I was just my own brand with the fresh juices, I told you. But then I realized the potential of HPP and how many a lot of people come to me and ask me where you can where you do your HPP, and so it comes more and more to the mindset for a company with HPP.
So what was your experience, Marie?
For us, the decision to develop a company offering HPP services was really driven by the clear market need. The small companies, like mainly in beverages and perishable foods, they were aware of the benefits of the innovative technology, but to extend the shelf life and still keep the quality, but they just couldn't invest themselves in machines. So the founders, they recognize this gap and they address it.
Yeah, great. Yeah. It's well, there is always a demand for sure, and we have been discussing and so on. There are plenty of tolling locations across the globe, and it's a very successful business indeed. Sure. And now let's discuss on the market evolution and so on. So have you noticed any significant changes on the product category development among your clients or the final customers' demand in the market since in the market you operate across these years of experience? So when you started, for instance, Hubert, you started mainly with juices, and now I see that you are working with plenty of different products.
Yes, we started with juices, but it comes more and more different products, and a lot of customers want clean label and search for a solution, and so we get more and more different products. Yeah, also the Brain Luxury product, it's a special product. It's only with HPP. Nothing. The function is only with HPP. Yeah.
That is a very unique one for sure. So you would say that mainly functionality and the clean label is what your customers are looking for from the technology.
Yeah, and also the reducing the food waste, I think. Yeah.
This is something that you also pointed, Marie, especially with this brand Vertig, right?
Yes.
The reduction of food waste and anything else that you want to add? I mean, on this topic, on how is the market evolving, on what your customers are doing, and so on.
Yes. For us too, it started with the beverages and with vegetable and fruit juices and smoothies, and also cold brews iced teas or coffee, and where the benefits were really valued. And the sector kept growing with other types of beverages. For us, like vitamin waters, that's quite big. So actually, these are our two main sectors. They're more than half of what we do. And with the time, we saw also interests from other sectors, like the seafood, like cold cuts, like terrines. Clients are more and more aware of the importance of the safety on the food on the market. But it's kind of difficult in Switzerland because legislation is not a European one, and it's not like the FDA, so it's not really recognized. So it's difficult, and it's also, we're not a decontamination site.
Yeah.
But to get through this idea that you can use HPP to prevent is awesome, and this is definitely coming in the mind.
Yeah.
But there's still, as I said, it's not really widespread. And increasingly, as you said, there's this push towards clean labels, towards sustainability and production method, reducing food waste and everything. So by us, it's still relatively niche. I wish I had the size of your situation, Hubert, but just
It will come. You know, Hubert, he also have a pretty long story. I mean, they have been working hard in the market and so on, and we feel like the traction is there. I mean, the consumers are demanding for this kind of services, and yeah, let's keep growing and growing, and Marie, and perhaps in the future you will have a bigger unit. I like what you pointed as well, that perhaps the lack of specific regulation in Switzerland. The good thing is that now the customers can resort to this technology to make sure that the products are safe and the product will last longer. And if they are sure, the producers are sure that the products are meeting their quality demands and the customers' demands, then they can play safe. They can export, they can sell the products without any issues. So yeah, the customer, the brand protection is actually another goal with HPP. Okay, good. So we have been talking about the present, and now let's talk about the future. So, in your opinion, what are the trends that you identify in product categories for 2025? So you see like any category which is growing more or that which is tracking more from in the market from among your customers or new customers in that specific category? Let's start with Marie now, and then I will pass to Hubert.
I clearly foresee a significant growth in categories like ready-to-eat meals, pet food, and fermented drinks. We can see Hubert was already a step ahead, but definitely for me, these sectors are really strong, coming really strong. And this is driven by a consumer demand for quality, convenience food, for health and safety. And this is not only for themselves, but also for the one they cherish. And for example, for the pet food, you can see that the space, it's not a pet anymore. Yeah. It's part of the family.
Indeed.
And people want to feed their loved companions with fresh meats. So that's very important, and that's, to me, it's coming up. Sustainability, as we said before, like for example, our apple juice project exemplifies the shift towards this need of not having just to produce something that we will have to consume, but also at the same time to deliver products that align with the market demands and the society goals.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's what I see.
Okay, Hubert, anything to add?
A little bit the same, I think. Ready meals are coming. We have a lot of customers that want to do ready meals, and also the vegan products like soya or something. We have more and more like vegan products, and the functional foods like the brain luxury shot. It's also growing in our, I think, in the future.
What do you mean by weekend product, if I can ask?
I don't know. It's soya. You know soya?
Okay. I know that what you mean.
Yeah.
So the brand.
No. I don't know in English.
Du kannst probieren, auf Deutsch zu sagen. Vielleicht kann ich dann.
Ja, einfach vegane Produkte wie Soja.
Vegane. Also, so that's what you call weekend, the vegan. Vegan.
Yeah.
Now the shift in English would be just vegetal products.
Okay, vegan.
Vegan.
Yeah. Okay, I got you now. Sure. I just wanted to make sure that all the audience is understanding everything. It's none of us here. English is our native language, so we are all struggling here. It's okay. Okay, so let's switch to the next question. What are the initial needs of your customers when they first look at your services, and which advantages do you offer to them? So, Hubert, let's start with you. Yeah.
Yeah, for us, we have our own product developer. That's very important for our customers. And he's very familiar, and he's very with HPP products. He's a specialist with HPP products. And a close cooperation with the laboratories for initial results. So that's very important for our customers. And we are also happy about the help from Hyperbaric. If we have a difficult product, always we got help from you. Yes.
Thank you so much. What about you, Marie? So what are the needs from your customers, and what is differentiating your services to others, tollers out there, and so on?
From our customers, often they need to understand how HPP impacts the product, inclusive benefit and limitation. So we guide them through the journey by offering the personalized support from initial testing to full implementation. Sometimes we also provide advice on broader strategies like distribution or market positioning, which is particularly valuable in the peculiar Swiss market. I don't know if you're aware of it, but we have very little distributors. We have two really main, and then it's the small ones. But the key players are few. So our goal is always to help the client, small or big, to navigate through this complexity and achieve the success.
Yeah. Yeah, we have actually seen that you guys have presented many products that are from small entrepreneurs and so on, but then you also presented, Marie, that Bell Group is also developing some seafood thanks to HPP, and they are processing at your facilities. Yeah, it's quite a journey because the customers are expecting from you so many different services. Like most of the times, they don't have any infrastructure, and they also need some guidance on labeling, on packaging, on marketing, and so on. So I understand that the struggle is there.
And sometimes it's really sweet. For example, one of the newest, they came to us and she did a product. She's still doing it in a kitchen. And she does a really good job. And she comes with a few bottles, and she has to do the packaging and everything. So we discuss it together, what is better, how to do it. And then you have to say, hey, by the way, don't forget to put on the little sleeve that it's HPP. You have to. Don't forget it. And also the nutritional values. And I'll give you the laboratory address, and we'll send it to. So it's really it's very nice also to be close to them.
Yeah, it's great to have these kind of success stories. So from the kitchen to the market, thanks to companies like you. So that's why your service is so important for the customers. Yeah. Okay, so let's switch to the sixth questions. To the sixth question, what were the main challenges when you first started, and how were you able to overcome them in order to start your tolling business? If you can name a few. I understand it's difficult, but Marie, let's start with you.
Well, they launched the services in 2019. So the primary challenge at that time was the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
So it was really tough because for 2 years, the companies, they didn't focus on developing products, and this literally stopped our progression.
Yeah.
So with a small dedicated team, we focused on maintaining operation and despite the situation. But behind that, I would say that one of the most persistent challenge has been and still is to educate both producer and consumers about the HPP technology. It remains, as I said, in Swiss, a niche, an unknown solution. And as I like to say, it's for us, we're the best kept secret in town.
Yeah.
And That's not my goal. So we concentrate on communication, on small-scale demonstration, and individualized support to slowly build up awareness and interest. And while progress is gradual, we're committed to making the benefits of HPP better understood.
Yeah. Indeed, this is difficult. I mean, consumer education and try to explain something which is industrial, which is a process, which is so difficult in implementing, high pressure in a machine and then applying this pressure to the product. But the companies, they are becoming very, they are very fun and they know how to explain the process and with a few pictures or a few words, like expressing the best the benefits of the technology in the products. So thanks to that, the consumers are getting more and more educated on the HPP and the benefits that is bringing to the product. Because in the end, we are doing better products. We are doing high-end products most of the times, and then the consumer, they need to understand what's behind the product and why this product is safer and better than others in the market. So yeah,
Exactly.
indeed. Okay, Hubert, and what about you? What is your experience?
Yeah, I have around a little bit the same experience like Marie. For me, was the biggest thing to convince the investor that we take time and to believe in HPP, because we have also a slow start and then comes COVID and all this problems, and so I have always the problem. The investor says it must be faster and faster, and we grow bigger. But now we we have so much new customers, and everything is fine. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, the financing is a big challenge for every single business,
Yes.
and then HPP and HPP Tolling is no different so from that. Yeah. Okay, good. So let's switch to the next question. So if you have to emphasize the features that determine the success in the tolling business, what would they be? So what thoughts and recommendations would you have to take into account? Or what are the competitive advantages regarding, consulting or service times or product management, efficient logistics? What is your experience in this? So Hubert, you start now.
I think you should definitely have a big or good customer before you start. So you have one,
Yeah.
not so much problems. If you have one customer, he will bring you a lot of HPP stuff, so that's easier. And or you have your own products like us with juices. So we have a lot of juices at the beginning, and I think that's very important for start a business. Yeah.
Yeah, having a right partner, one of the customers which is having big volume, so they will be, giving you stability, because the thing is that perhaps some days you have plenty of product coming and then some other days you don't have that much to produce. So it's a challenge indeed. I can imagine that.
That's a big
So,
challenge, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Marie?
Yeah, that's exactly this. I think it's very important to build up a partnership, to have the customer naturally, and then to build up really strong partnership. Success, to me, success in the tolling business depends on exceptional also customer support and efficient service delivery. And you have to be able to do what they ask very quickly. And even if you have a full day, you still have to go through the service. You cannot say, guys, sorry, I couldn't do it. I'll do it in 2 days.
Yeah.
And also uncompromising quality standards. So by building this strong client partnership, understanding their specific needs, and tailoring the services to these needs, that's what helps build the partnership and bring them to success.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the most important things.
Sure. Yeah, I think we covered most of the points, regarding there are some difficulties indeed, and you guys provide such a good service, and then you are able to offer the full solution for these customers that are in need of developing the products and processing and then marketing it. Great. And then just the last question. We are running out of time. Time flies, and it's almost an hour now. So the last question is, what do you value the most from your HPP partner? In this case, Hyperbaric for sure. So what is important from you in order to, regarding the HPP machine itself, in order to offer the best service to your customers? So let's continue with Marie again, and then we close.
Well, that's an easy one. That our partnership with Hyperbaric is invaluable due to the exceptional reliability, the innovative technology, and outstanding after-sale service. And I think that their commitment to food safety, traceability, and quick and efficient maintenance minimize this downtime that we can have and enhances productivity. So it's really important. But in addition to this technical support, the team expertise in food engineering has been just a crucial asset. It provided us with insights and solutions that go just behind standard operational challenges. So this unique combination of technical support and agri-food engineering expertise make just Hyperbaric a cornerstone of our operations. Honestly, I don't know how we would go without you guys.
Wow, thank you so much.
It's Wide West here.
I agree with 100% with Marie. That's the service around the package is perfect. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, we try to provide not only the best technical service, but also, you named it, regarding product development. So our applications team, we have plenty of doctors and PhDs, which are very savvy in food science and product development and so on. And we usually talk or name it as we provide like the full package. So because in the end, we are not only a machinery supplier, the customers are expecting so much from us, and especially, companies like you that you work with many different products, and maybe tomorrow you have a new customer knocking the door asking how to process a new product, something innovative, something that we have never seen in the market, and then we have to work from the scratch. And that's why we consider that this service is so important. Okay, guys, so unless you have anything else to add, I am closing the session. It's been a pleasure to count on you. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Yeah, see you next time, and see all the audience in the next webinar. So yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.